Hello out there and welcome to English Teacher Plays. We're here with The Orphaned Soul by Simpro Studios, a longtime subscriber of mine. So here is my disclosure. I was given this key to have a look at. It's still in early access. It's not actually early access. It just hasn't been released yet. So this is my early access to the game, but the game is not in early access. Make sense? Anyways, we're gonna get going. There's a story. It's called What is My Birth Name? The folks, they called me I can't do the keyboard. It'd be nice to be able to type in the keyboard. Having to click is a bit annoying, but that's fine. That's fine. My first name is Mr. with a capital M. Okay. Can I put a space? I don't know. We'll just use a tilde, I guess. And go J. Jacobs, Mr. Jacobs. It's me! With a capital S. There we go. That's my birth name.
My earliest memories are of loss and pain.
Ooh,
my
voice
natural
acting.
parents exist only as shadows, forgotten specters of a past I have long mourned. They were wandering thieves, you see, and a child was not something they had planned on or wanted. I was left under an oak tree one morning, discarded. I remember the sting of rain hitting my face, blending with the tears of a child who had never known love or acceptance.
I really like this girl's
But
voice.
then fate intervened. A couple who had desired a baby but never had the good fortune to sire one of their own found me under that tree.
It's really
Could scarcely
soft and
believe
sort of
that someone
warm.
would leave
I
this
love
lovely
it.
child in the woods, like so much rubbish. They took me into their humble home and their heart.
Aww.
I became their blood, and I blossomed under their care and love. They paid for schooling with their meager funds and made sure I knew the acceptance most children take for granted.
Rad. I love voice acting, especially when it's good, and that is some solid voice acting. So, well done. Turn the
On
page.
the eve of my 21st birthday, I knew it was time to leave my beloved home and forge my own path in life.
Okay.
My goal was a simple one: to find my birth parents and find out why they abandoned me. My mother and father did not object, but I could see the pain in their faces as I spoke of my mission. But it was something that I had to do, and they understood. I knew that there would be an empty space in my soul as long as these questions went unanswered. I explained it was no fault of theirs, as they had done nothing but love and nurture me all these years, and my heart would always belong to them. But this yearning in my very being would never be quenched without finding out what happened. The time had come to begin the most difficult journey of my life.
Excellent. Oh, here we go. This person's name right here is named Mr. Jacobs. Awesome. Okay. I'm ready to go. Helena, my darling Mr. Jacobs. I have long dreaded this day, but we knew it would come. All of our hopes and prayers go with you. Cool? I knew it would be hardest for Dad. Indeed, he could hardly meet my gaze. What your mother said, child, the same. My heart broke as I stared into the eyes of my beloved family, brimming with unshed tears. I shall miss you, dear ones. We will see each other again. Do not worry. Okay, the road leading out of my village was a familiar one with stretches of tall trees and songs of birds echoing through the air. Aw, I wanted more voices. And honestly, for some reason, the girl's voice in my head when she was talking, I was imagining a dark-skinned girl. I don't know why. So this looks like someone else. It might, just like I'd already formed a picture based on her voice, but I'm probably wrong. Because this is what they've given me, so that's fine. Okay. Were cursed ground and deemed forbidden to all villagers. Various tales of danger and treachery were spoken of. Okay. There are 2 paths to consider, one going east and one going west. Neither appeared any different than the other. It was time to choose a road and follow it. Okay. You can go on the east path or go on the west path. Let's go left. There's a giant bee. By the gods, a huge swarm of bees overtakes me. Okay. Did I die? Lose 5 life points. I eventually make it back to the trail and take the east path, hoping for better luck this time. Okay. The going is thick and rough this way. Twisted tangles of trees make it so dark you can... So it's sort of... It is literally a pick a path. Rustling and snorting might be a threat. Stand and face whatever it is. Knocking me over as it heads into the brush. I lose some life points. Okay. I swear this jungle seems to go on forever. Finally, I make it to clearing where there's a small brook. The water looks so clear and blue. The curse of swamps make it... Maybe I should take it... Yep. Take a sip from the lake. Nice. Gain 3 life points. Yep. Make bold choices. Man, the constant shifting music in the background is a little bit off-putting. Yeah, it's just sort of... It's jarring. It's like suddenly this music and then suddenly that. The background's changing. I'm not sure if the push is the way to go, or maybe they could crossfade. I don't know. But there's a bit of jarring happening. There's some sky. I look around ahead and see a girl sitting on the ground, her face wrinkled with worry and distress. Cool. That is not the girl that I was imagining. That is like a young woman, but that's fine. My name is Altina, and it seems I've gotten myself quite lost this time. Mother warned me about wandering too far, but I did not listen. Yeah, this girl does not look like a young girl. That's fine. I'm sorry you're lost. I'm a visitor. Where am I exactly? You're lost. We're both lost. You're in the Shanti Hills. Hey, Shanti means peace. Awesome. Our town is, well, somewhere around here. Not too far, I think. Oh, north. I think, yes, head north and you should see it quickly. So she's not lost at all. I shall head north, as you say, and find this town. I've been traveling all day and I'm quite tired. Farewell! Okay. Okay, and the foliage disappears. Maybe that girl was really lost because there doesn't seem to be a city this way. Yeah, this girl comes up and says, yo, dude, I'm totally lost. Do you know where I am? And you're like, I don't know where I am. And she's like, oh, I know where you are. You just go that way to get where you are. And you go, nice. And you follow her directions. Like, she had no idea where she was. I think that's on you, Mr. Jacobs. Stop. From behind a stone peak, a man dressed in thick robes and a black hood jumps out. He sneers and comes towards me. I'm gonna lie. Haha. Seems Altina sent me one who enjoys deception. It shall cost you. Right. Time to head back. Okay. As I look around, I see a path leading east that I don't remember seeing previously. Very strange indeed. Time to continue, I suppose. So... yeah, the choices don't seem very choicey, I guess. Each time I make a choice, I just get punished for it. So there's no sort of branching narrative. I feel like I'm being railroaded and punished for going off to the sides, which is not a great feeling, but it's fine. The writing's pretty interesting, at least. And the sun is really hot. I suddenly hear the loud cry of a bird of some sort, and a huge black raven begins to circle around me as I walk. Okay, this is indeed no random wandering bird, but an omen of some sort. A chill runs down my spine, but I've come too far to stop now. Too far! Glides in the distance, and I continue onward. The demo has ended! Thanks for trying out this small beta demo of the Orphaned Soul. The full game will feature hours of more gameplay, encounters to overcome, and choices to make. Coming in late August! So, soon. Soon. Well, like a month away. But I'm guessing that there's a lot more already there. They're just this is the demo stuff. So, might as well save our game because probably. So what happens now? Kicked back to the menu. Right. Okay. Yeah. So that's the Orphaned Soul. We might go look at the description and see what the description has to say for itself. Okay. A young girl abandoned as an infant goes on a search for her parents and identity in a dark fantasy world populated with foul beasts and nasty cutthroats. Cool. Yep. See, we didn't have that. See, so there's already some extra stuff. Oh, look, there's a bear. All right. Our first visual novel is coming in mid-August. Price should be $4.99. Okay. And any questions you may have, I will gladly answer in the forums. Thanks. Yeah. So the developer of this game, Simpro Studios, they are exceedingly friendly and they're very responsive. And they want to make good games. They're not a big studio or anything, but they're trying to make good stuff. So we've got a visual novel here. We've got a style. I like the writing. Sometimes when I get into these visual novel things, the writing puts me off. I would really, really be keen for more voice acting, especially in the cutscenes with the mom and stuff. The mom and the dad. I feel like that would have a lot more weight if we had more voice acting. So, like, the girl voice acting and the mom and the dad voice acting. And the thing about a game like this, man, is that probably, given that there's no other character customization options, I don't think it's that necessary to give us the option to name the character. Because as it stands, having a character named Mr. Jacobs with a tilde is a bit de-immersing, and I know that is totally on me, but in my defense, I had no idea where we were going, or what we were doing, or what it might affect. So if I was going to do another playthrough, I might name them something more sensibly, but yeah. I mean, games like Mass Effect and stuff get around that by letting you name your character whatever you want, and then just calling you Commander. So, there could be something like that for this game. I don't know. I do like the art. Yeah. Her childhood was a happy one for the most part, but as her 21st birthday approached, her heart had a mysterious void, and only finding out long-hidden secrets and who her birth parents are will fill the empty space in her soul. A visual novel adventure game where you control a young female protagonist, entering an unexplored and dangerous world and making many decisions that have many different consequences. Unique painted art and UI, yeah, it's very pretty, yeah. Original music score, professional voice acting, and atmospheric sound draw you into the experience. Yeah, the voice acting that was there, I loved it. I would like more, but I mean, I'm always harping on about more voice acting. I love voice acting. If you need a voice actor, hit me up. I've got a mic here, I've got a nice quiet space, and I'm happy to voice act basically whatever, if you like my voice, which 700 and something people do. Either that or they like my witticisms or my looks. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not my looks, because have you seen this? It's not the worst, but definitely made for radio. A life system separates this from the traditional VN type game. Randomized event rolls and results make each playthrough unique. Okay, so there's randomized events. Okay, I mean, that might be interesting to see if the going different paths changes. Tons of real choices and occurrences influence the game, make actual choices with branches that change how the game plays out. Easy to use UI makes the game a breeze to play. Yeah, the UI was easy. I would have liked to have had more choices. Or have the choices that I made make sense. Like, if you let me, having a bee drive me back down the other path basically just tells me there's nothing down there. I wrote part of I didn't finish it, but I wrote like 50,000 words of a choose your own adventure sort of book, choice of games book. And basically, if I wanted to railroad someone onto a path, I would let them choose east or west. And then no matter which way they chose, they ended up at the same encounter, because people have really short memories and they don't remember, like if they go back and play through, they're going to end up at the same encounter. And yes, on the second playthrough, they're going to know that their choice didn't matter, This is Telltale game style gameplay, you know, where the choice you make affects the game in so much as the game still is going to do what it's going to do. So there's that. So you can actually give the illusion of choices without giving choices in instances like that. Instead of putting walls, like that bee felt like a wall. I felt like there was an invisible wall there. And yeah, I mean, the bee was kind of interesting, but yeah. I'm not a fan of invisible walls. I don't like them, you know, especially in a game that's predominantly text. So you don't have to have them. So maybe change that a bit. I don't know. That's just some ideas. And help our young hero find her lineage and restore her soul today. But not today, not until the end of August. So this is very, very early access to the Orphaned Soul. However, if you like it, check it out. It'll be $4.99 with 10% off on Steam. And if you like this, check out some of SimPro Studios' other games. We've played a few of them here on the channel. Oh, they've got... Yeah, so yeah, you can see we've got quite a few of these. This was pretty fun. I actually quite liked Elysium Blood games. That was fun. Yeah, so we've been playing these guys' games for a while. That's another one. Right. So there's a few. Yeah, they're not. Anyway, so that's SimPro Studios Clubhouse. So this whole thing has changed. But anyways, so thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. That's a lot of talking about this game. And I will see you guys next time. Class dismissed.